Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. So we are from Group 6 and our today's presentation is the Corporate Social Reporting, the CSR. So let me start with introducing myself. So my name is Nur Shabila binti Zalani.
My name is Nur Hidayah binti Muhammad Hauza.
My name is Nurdina Azimah binti Shahrin.
So here are the discussion for today. Sustainability reporting is gaining more attention in the recent years among regulatory bodies and academia. It is the key platform for communicating the company's economic, environmental, social and governance performance mainly through a sustainability report. So here are the questions. Discuss how corporate sustainability reporting is used to communicate sustainability related information and support your arguments with some academic or research findings.
First, what is corporate social reporting? Bursa Malaysia defines CSR as an open and transparent business practices that are based on ethical values and respect for the community, employees, the environment, shareholders, and other stakeholders. CSR framework covers four dimensions of company responsibility, which are responsibility towards marketplace, community, environment, and workplace. Okay, next is what is sustainability reporting? Sustainability accounting and reporting is a subset of social reporting, where firms that operate within the social setting must therefore be considerate of the demands placed upon them and the need to remain viable, which is a sustainable entity. The term sustainability has been interpreted in different ways. Which one definition is that sustainability refers to a nation, region, or economy whose development meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations is to meet their own needs.
So here are the purpose of CSR. It is designed to deliver sustainable value to society at large. Thus, CSR not only focuses on community and product, but it is also related to several issues such as the issues of human resource management, health and safety at workplace, industrial relation and environmental protection and community development. So it is a process of communicating the economic, social and environmental effects of organizations' economic actions to particular interest groups within society and at society at large, and where it is reporting on employees' welfare, human resource development, community involvement, and charitable activities, product development, energy anti-pollution, and environmental protection. A concept whereby organizations consider the interests of society by taking responsibility for the impact of their activities on customers, suppliers, employees, shareholders, communities, and other stakeholders, as well as the environment. So here are the needs for social reporting to promote companies' awareness of their roles as employers and their responsibilities as corporate citizens, and disclosure relating to actions taken to encourage employees' involvement in the company's affairs in charitable activities and community welfare. Okay, so more recent years, the green or environment aspects of social reporting have received increasing attention, informing information about costs incurred in complying with anti-pollution, promotion of environment-friendly products, health and safety, and the concept of caring society instilled by Malaysian government and the tax incentive given in the budgets also provided a conducive atmosphere for companies to be more socially responsible to its employees and to the community.
Next, types of corporate social reporting practices. First is employee welfare. Under employee welfare, we have staff training program, staff positioning, and staff welfare. There are few companies that disclose employees' financial and non-financial benefits, staff cooperative and recruitment policies. Second, product and service improvement or contribution. Product quality assurance, research towards quality improvement, promoting efficient marketing program, computerization and automation to service customers, product safety and responsiveness to customers' complaints. Studies reveal that companies are more willing to disclose such info because they relate directly to the company's operation and improve companies. Next, community involvement activities. We have donations, sponsorship of government campaigns such as anti-radar, sponsorship of sports and game events, cultural and art activity. Next, environmental protection. Under environmental protection, we have recycling of waste, water, air, or noise pollution.
So now we're going to take a look at the issues that are defined as falling within the criteria of the social and environmental reporting include the actions that are actually impacting on the employees, on the community, on the indigenous peoples, on the minority and equity issues, on the occupational health and safety, on the products, environment, and also the energy use. Okay, so now what I'm sharing with you guys, this is actually the CSR of the Nike's company for the year of 2018. So now we're gonna see how this is actually the academic research that we have found that will actually just support on the argument on how the CSR would actually be used as the way to communicate the sustainability related information towards the public itself. Okay, so now we're going to take a look on the employees. So the first measure that they took is actually on the diverse representation and also the culture of the inclusion, which we can see here that actually as part of the effort, the Nike's company have provided their senior leaders with information, the guidance and tools to enable them to increase the representation across their teams by actually developing the plans to increase the recruitment, the promotion and retention of the diverse employees. Okay, so now we're going to move and just focus on how what the ways that they're actually supporting on this topic, which is by evolving the hiring practices and also by building a diverse pipelines, which we can see from this picture here. You can see that there are a variety of races here. Okay, so the next measure is actually by providing comprehensive, competitive, and also equitable pay and benefits. So from here, we can actually, yes, it does focusing on employees, but at the same time, it also covers on the issues of the indigenous people, also minority, and also the equity issues. We can actually see how, which is that they actually very stern on having an equal pay for the equal work. The Nike itself has said that they are actually committed to competitive pay and to reviewing our pay and promotion practices annually. At Nike, we define pay equity as equal compensation for the women, for the men, and all races, ethnicity will undertake the same work at the same level, experience, and also performance. As we can see here, for the year of 2018, there is a global pay equity, which we can see that the $1 pay for the women's is also going to be the same amount as the pay for the men's, which is $1 as well. Okay, so the other measure is actually by having the employee growth and development, also the well-being, which actually over this past year, as we can see that this CSR is for the year of 2018. So the past year means for the year of 2017. They actually created a new required training called the Manager Expectations, which living a culture of respect, inclusion, and accountability. And to date, which is up to 2018, they have more than 10,000 employees at Nike worldwide that actually have participated in this kind of training. Okay, and next we're going to focus on the community impact, which is a target is actually about to invest a minimum of 1.5% of the pre-tax income to drive a positive impact in the communities. Which one of the measures that they took is actually through the power of our brands and partnerships, actually by getting the kids ages around 7 up to 12 years old by moving through the play and sports, which has been said that kids who move the world, but kids today are less active than they have ever been before, which is a trend Nike is working to reverse. In the year of 2018. They have launched and deepened the programming with organizations around the world to transform the lives of the kids through the play and sport. So they also focus on where the kids spend most of their time in schools and with community organizations, working with the local leaders, community groups, governments, also other organizations. We can see here, there's a Let's Move Active Schools, which is in the year of 2013. Nike have been very committed to investing about $50 million over 5 years to get kids moving across the US as part of then the first Lady Michelle Obama, which is the Let's Move Active Schools initiative, which as part of this commitment, Nike also has teamed up with the Partnership for a Healthy America, which is the PHA.
Okay, and now we're going to move on the occupational health and safety, which is on the page 24, which is Nike believes that the protection of life and health in the workplace is a fundamental right. Their vision is actually to provide a safe, hygienic, and healthy workplace by developing a safety management systems, and also to foster a strong culture of safety in Nike facilities as well as at the Nike suppliers. So they're actually very committed by creating a culture of safety and contract factories, which is by having a fire safety, by having a building safety, occupational health, and also the machine safety. Okay, now we're gonna focus on the how it's going to impact how the product gonna impact on the environment, which is on the page of 37. Okay, for the products, the target is actually to deliver products for a maximum performance with a minimal impact, with a 10% reduction in the average environmental footprint. So what is environmental footprint is actually the amount of nature being used in actually supporting all of these product creating in these industries. Okay, so actually to track the environmental impact on products, they actually look at the sustainability attributes of products through their Material Sustainability Index, the MSI, Apparel Sustainability Index, ASI, and their Footwear Sustainability Index, the FSI. So these indices that provide an environmental profile of each product. This transparency enables them to make a better choices in designing, product creation, and also planning. Okay, so now we're going to focus on, oh yeah, by the way, this is also not just focusing on the products, but also focusing on how the products creation actually impacting the environment. Okay, so now we're going to take a look on the energy use, which is on the page of 42. Okay, for energy and carbon. So for the target is actually to reach about 100% renewable energy in owned or operated facilities through the FY25 and encourage a broader adoption as part of their effort to control the absolute emissions. And while this target actually focuses specifically on renewable energy, so Nike's company is also working to reduce their carbon footprint in several ways, which is by innovating a low impact materials, driving energy efficiencies within their supply chain, increasing renewable energy throughout the operation and supply chain, and also working with other organizations, for example, like the corporate peers, the governments, the NGOs, manufacturing partners to actually to scale impact and to create a better market conditions for the clean energy. So from this academic research that we have found, we can see that it does support on the argument on how the CSR actually is a kind of like the medium to communicate the sustainability related information. So yeah, thank you for your time for listening to this presentation and see you guys next time. Bye.